Buying a property in northwest London is one of the biggest financial decisions most people will ever make. Yet many buyers spend weeks researching neighbourhoods, comparing mortgage options, and analysing property listings, while giving very little thought to one factor that can significantly influence the entire experience: the property agent they choose to work with. A good property agent can save you time, uncover opportunities you might never find on your own, help you avoid costly mistakes, and guide you through a process that often feels overwhelming. A poor agent, on the other hand, can create frustration, confusion, and unnecessary delays. The challenge is that almost every agent claims to be experienced, knowledgeable, and committed to helping buyers achieve their goals. So, how do you separate genuine expertise from clever marketing? The first thing to understand is that a good property agent is not simply someone who knows how to sell homes. A truly valuable agent understands the local market in detail. Northwest London is not one single property market. It is a collection of distinct neighbourhoods, each with its own pricing trends, buyer demand, transport links, and future growth potential. An agent who genuinely specialises in the area should be able to discuss these differences confidently. They should know which neighbourhoods are attracting first-time buyers, where new developments are taking place, and which locations may offer stronger value than others. If an agent can only provide vague answers about the local market, that should immediately raise questions. Experience matters, but local experience matters even more. Someone who has spent years working specifically within northwest London will often have a far deeper understanding of the area than someone who works across multiple regions without specialising in any of them. Local knowledge allows agents to spot opportunities and identify risks that may not be obvious to an outsider. Another important sign of a good property agent is their ability to listen. This sounds simple, but it is surprisingly rare. Many buyers walk into conversations expecting advice, only to find themselves listening to a sales pitch. A strong agent will spend time understanding your situation before recommending solutions. They will ask questions about your budget, lifestyle, long-term plans, commuting requirements, and priorities. The reason this matters is simple. Every buyer is different. A young professional looking for convenience will have different priorities from a growing family searching for space and schools. The best agents recognize these differences and tailor their guidance accordingly. Communication is another area where great agents separate themselves from average ones. Property transactions can involve numerous moving parts, deadlines, and decisions. Buyers need clear updates, honest feedback, and prompt responses. If an agent is difficult to reach during the early stages of a relationship, there is a good chance communication problems will continue later when the process becomes more important. Pay attention to how quickly inquiries are answered. Notice whether information is explained clearly. Observe whether the agent follows through on promises. These small details often reveal a great deal about the level of service you can expect. Reputation also deserves careful consideration. In today's world, buyers have access to reviews, testimonials, and recommendations from previous clients. While no business receives perfect feedback all the time, consistent patterns can be revealing. Positive reviews that mention professionalism, market knowledge, communication, and reliability can provide reassurance. Repeated complaints about poor responsiveness or lack of transparency should never be ignored. One of the most effective ways to assess an agent is to ask questions that go beyond the basics. Instead of simply asking how many years they have worked in the industry, ask about current market conditions. Ask what challenges buyers are facing right now. Ask which areas they believe offer the strongest opportunities for first-time buyers. The quality of their answers will often tell you more than any advertisement ever could. A good property agent should also be realistic. Be cautious of anyone who promises that every negotiation will succeed, every property is a bargain, or every transaction will be completely stress-free. The property market is complex. Challenges arise. Delays happen. Strong professionals acknowledge these realities while explaining how they help clients navigate them. Transparency is another crucial quality. Buyers should understand how the process works, what services are being provided, and what expectations are realistic. An agent who avoids difficult questions or provides unclear answers may not be the right fit. Trust is built through openness, not through vague promises. It is also worth considering the strength of an agent's professional network. Property transactions often involve mortgage advisors, solicitors, surveyors, and other specialists. Well-connected agents frequently have relationships with trusted professionals who can help streamline the process. While these connections should never replace your own due diligence, they can provide valuable support throughout the journey. Many buyers focus heavily on finding properties and forget that property buying is ultimately a people business. The relationship you build with your agent can influence everything from the quality of opportunities you see to the confidence you feel when making decisions. That is why chemistry matters. You should feel comfortable asking questions. You should feel confident that your concerns are being taken seriously, and you should feel that the advice you receive is genuinely designed to help you achieve your goals, rather than simply close a transaction. The best property agents do not pressure buyers into making decisions. Instead, they provide information, context, and guidance that allow buyers to make informed choices. They understand that purchasing a property is not just another sale. It is a major life decision that deserves careful consideration. So, how do you find a good property agent in Northwest London? Start by looking beyond the marketing materials. Evaluate local knowledge, communication skills, transparency, reputation, and professionalism. Ask thoughtful questions. Pay attention to how you are treated, and remember that the right agent should make the process feel clearer, not more complicated, because in a market as diverse and competitive as Northwest London, choosing the right property agent is not just about finding someone to help you buy a home. It is about finding someone who can help you make better decisions every step of the way. And when one decision can influence one of the biggest purchases of your life, choosing the right guide can make all the difference.